Yo guys, we have the official images of the Nintendo Entertainment System, set number 71374, and yeah, so that's awesome. It's coming August 1st, 2020. There's going to be 2,646 pieces, going to retail for €229.99, 16% of VAT, madness. And yeah, it's going to retail and come out of the Lego factory on August 1st. So, from January 2021, according to Lego Germany, the set will also go on into free trade if you can still wait. So yeah, you can wait for a discount if you wanted to, but it's only going to be available from Lego Shop at Home right now, which is interesting enough. So yeah, it's got authentic details on the Nintendo Entertainment System and modelled in a Lego style, obviously, including controller and an open slot for buildable video games. So you can customize it, put some buildable video games in there if you wanted to, including a locking function. That's cool, so you can lock it in place. According to the description, there is no batteries required in this. So yeah, guys, this set, the Lego NES, Lego Entertainment System, set number 71374, can be combined with the Lego set Super Mario Starter Set, or Starter Pack, the 71360, for some interactive TV functions, which is awesome, so you can see some things popping up on the Digifig. Right guys, today's video is going to be very similar to yesterday's video, but this time it's going to be a hell of a lot easier to edit because I actually have the pictures. Yay! Hooray! Okay, we've got the front of the box. We have the television here. We have the aerial. We have the NES here. We have the controller, and we also have the Super Mario Bros. Cartridge there as well. We have the Nintendo Entertainment System, and this art here and typography is very similar to what we got the original box for the NES. Now, on the side, down at the bottom left-hand corner, you can see some Super Mario action going on there. That's awesome as well. Obviously, down at the bottom right hand corner, we see 18 plus. We see the set number, and we see the parts. Down at the bottom left, we can see it is an official product of Nintendo, and it's licensed as that product, so that's awesome as well. So if we jump on back and go to the next image, we can see what else is happening here, which is the back of the box. So the back of the box is much the same. We can see the cartridge here, so we can see how the cartridge gets put inside, how the controller gets connected. We can see some things here. Insert game pack, and that says it in lots of different languages. A life-size controller, so you can hold it in your hand and it'll be the same sort of size as the actual controller. We have some blueprints, we have some actions on the back, so we can spin the nozzle here or crank to watch the Mario page float along, which is awesome. Blueprints, back of the television with the aerial, very detailed, and the Super Mario part there as well. Moving on to the next image here in white, very similar image that we've seen. We have just the Nintendo NES system. Now these are printed parts here, and these will be very, very exclusive. We can see how it's built. There's a lot of tiling to this. There's a lot of plates to this as well, and it's really, really awesome. It's a very well built set, and I think the controller is awesome as well. And yeah, so that's so cool. We can see this is in detail the whole entire part of the Mario here. So it goes from left to right, and you'll be able to scroll along and jump, get your stars, kill your Koopa Troopers, pick up your spiny shells, and get your magic mushrooms as well, and start from the pipe. This is the Super Mario Bro here that is attached, so it's not a minifigure, it's not a nano figure, it's not even a micro figure, it's just this figure on the side of this transparent piece here, which is awesome, and it's actually able to be used. Now, I was talking about the combination of the Digifig and what we can do with it. We can pop it on top, and it can combine and have some digital features. And this is what it's shown here. You can see Super Mario has just hit a mushroom, and mushrooms came up. Obviously, he'll be seeing some sound effects and some noises, some lights will be happening. This is the cartridge here, and how you put the cartridge inside the NES. And if you'd already had the previous NES, the actual real NES, you'll know that. We have a closer look, a better look at the controller there. We have all of them side by side on top of here, looking awesome. Lovely, lovely display piece. I think I might pick this up just because it's such an awesome, cool display piece. This is a lot of parts and how you create it and how you make it. So this is the inside of the television, and you can see how it works and how the Mario is made in different parts, and it just cycles through. So these parts are on, like, I think for each part you've got 3 studded tiles, and they're just cycled through, and that's your different parts of your Super Mario level. Facade front of the television here, the tube television, which is awesome as well. Other stuff going on there as well. And also, guys, we have a little video here. It's a video that's 2 minutes and 34 seconds in length, and I'll just commentate over the background so we can see the product here, the NES and the tube television with its stand there. We can see this guy putting the NES together here, so it's quite modular in how it's built. See the printed parts in terms of the Nintendo badge he's just sticking on here and how it's built. So this is the clip-in part here, so it can clip in, it can pop up. We have the press and restart parts. We can see how the function of the television happens and how it works in terms of the Super Mario parts and it going from side to side, and how you can play it, and that's really cool as well, and how your Mario can go up and down while it cycles through the separate parts of it. You obviously have to put in the top part so it stays in place, and that's what he does here. He puts the facade on the front of the TV with all the gauges and all the dials there. Putting some tiles on top as well, those brown tiles. Very interesting parts used in this, making it look quite sleek. We have the table that it can just get sat onto there. I think, well, it's using a snot technique because the studs are the other way around. We have different dials for brightness, sound, channel here as well. This is the crank to actually make it go. So I don't think any of the dials on the front actually do anything, but this crank actually turns it and makes it go as an actual video game, which is awesome as well. We see the back of the television here with all the ports. We have the aerial at the back as well. Now we have the NES. He's plugging the controller. We have a close look at the controller here as well and how it works. Oh, he's pretending to blow off all the that's quite funny. Blow off all the dust of the cartridge, putting the cartridge in the Nintendo Entertainment System, and then powering it up and doing the crank there as well. Such an awesome set, such a set aimed at the adult market, and oh, it's so lovely. So we can see how easy it is to incorporate the digifig and how he can go on top there, and how the digifig relates back and reacts to what happens in the actual game, which is awesome as well. And we can see how easy it is to move around. It's easy, so you just pick it up, put it down, and this is how you can display it. So there's pop-up feature for the cartridge there as well, then pop it back down, and yeah, that's the end of the video. So guys, if you've enjoyed this, please smash the like button, leave your comments down below about what you think about this, how do you think about the official images, and yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed. Anyways, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I've been SithGeek, and I'll catch you later on another SithGeek YouTube video. Peace out, guys. Bye.
Standing on the edge.